The Second Amendment, this is where the mythology is so wide and so vast, and course correction is necessary. Many of the unlawful armed militia groups that we have seen more and more and more deploying in public over the last 3.5 years, they will point to the Second Amendment as their authority for existence, but they could not be more wrong. They'll point to the words well-regulated militia in the US Constitution and in state constitutions and say, well, that's us. We have our own self-regulation. That's our authority to exist in opposition to the tyranny of the government. But if you go back in our history, even before our independence, even before the founding, the militia acts in the colonies made clear that well-regulated meant regulated by the government. At that time, they did not want to have standing armies, which they saw as a threat to their liberty. So they thought, we will use militias, all people, all residents available to be called forth by the governor in defense of the state when we need to defend ourselves. But always when called forth, it was in defense of the state, under the control of the state, under the authority of the state. That was baked into our US Constitution. It was baked into the constitutions of every state. Well-regulated means well-regulated by the governor. The only lawful militia in a state is the National Guard or other state militias that report to the government.